Now it's my pleasure to introduce Stu Wise, the Regional President of ComDoc and the Honorary Chairperson of the 2018 Power of Work Awards. ComDoc, derived from the words communication and documentation, was founded in Akron, Ohio in 1955 as a business equipment sales and service organization. In February of '09, ComDoc was purchased by Global Imaging Systems, which is a Xerox company. The merger marks a truly unique marriage of values, technology, and proposition for ComDoc heading into the future. And please help me in thanking ComDoc for their support of the 2018 Power of Work Awards and welcoming Mr. Stu Wise to the stage to give a few remarks. Stu.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Bill. And thank you to Goodwill for inviting me to participate in today's program. I'm so honored to be here. I've had the good fortune of working with the same organization for nearly 35 years, and the sales manager that hired me is here today and is now the CEO of ComDoc. Thank you, Gordy, for being here, and thank you for giving me my start. When I first began my career journey, I learned a valuable lesson from our CEO at the time, who articulated the true definition of business. He basically said that business consists of 4 elements: people, process, strategy, and execution. And early on in my career, and with our senior leadership team, he emphasized the people component as the foundation for any organization, whether it's in business, athletics, or with any community organization. Recognizing the importance of that theme, we're here today to honor some exceptional companies and the exceptional people that represent those organizations. One of the key tenets, and in my opinion, to any organization, is having diverse talent that represents multiple viewpoints and experiences that lends itself to true collaborative thinking. Clearly, having a diverse organization is not only about age, gender, race, but rather gaining the perspective and ideas that solve problems for your organization and challenge one another to a higher level of consensus on how to make their business the best it can be. I recently read a few statistics. Bill stole a little bit of my thunder, so I'll go through 3 of these statistics with you. First, in the next 5 years, 70% of our workforce will consist of millennials. For those of you that don't know, millennials were born from 1981 to 1996 and currently ages 22 to 37. The second statistic that in the last 5 years has occurred, 87% of millennial workers took on managerial roles, compared with 38% Gen Xers and 19% baby boomers. The final statistic, and Bill alluded to this, 63% of U.S. executives will be eligible to retire in the next 5 years. From a business person, that would be me, that can barely use Twitter, who types with 2 fingers, and still carries around his little brown Stephen Covey planner, it will be challenging as a baby boomer or a Gen Xer to relate to and develop the talent necessary to succeed in whatever business you might be in. So with that said, I'd encourage each of you to consider talent, and especially diverse talent, in a different way and recognize that it is not about people looking different, but rather about having different viewpoints and skill sets that will allow your company to be nimble, innovative, creative, and achieve long-term success. Malcolm Forbes said, "Diversity is the art of thinking independently together." Diversity is the art of thinking independently together. Goodwill reminds us all how important diversity and inclusion is in our business, and people with disabilities bring unique experiences, skills, and a special commitment to our organizations. After recently visiting Goodwill and witnessing firsthand the passion the employees had for their work, it reminded me of the valuable lesson I learned early on in my career that people are genuinely the difference makers. While there, I met a special lady named Deanna who was dressed to the nines. She was responsible for the preparation and tagging of the jewelry that will be distributed to the outlet locations. Deanna was engaging, enthusiastic, exceptionally proud of her work, and she was just over the top, spilling with attitude and emotion about the success that she had in her role. Despite Deanna's challenges, she possessed all the qualities that we want and need in our employees. I know Deanna's mother is here today, and she must be very proud. So today, it is about our award winners, talented employees like Deanna, and the wonderful work that Goodwill does in the community and in workforce development. Please join me today to congratulate the winners on the red carpet and walk away with an open mind relative to the talent in your organization and how you might go about finding that one new key individual that will make a difference. The best teams don't all look identical, but rather each of the team members represents something unique, and when blended together, magic takes place. Thank you for allowing me to be here today, and I look forward to celebrating our winners. And with that, I will turn it back to Bill. Thank you very much.